It is event number 9 of the 2022 US Poker Open, a 25K no-limit hold'em tournament with a stacked final table. We take you inside to the beautiful PokerGO studio, just a short walk away from the Aria Poker Room, as we are looking at some amazing, juicy action featuring chip leader Alex Foxen, Tamon Nakamura, the revelation from this US Poker Open. And there he is, the GOAT, 16-time WSOP bracelet winner, Mr. Phil Hellmuth. And yes, Jeff Platt and Brent Hanks are on the call on the PokerGO main station. My name is Remco Rinkema. I am joined by Donnie Peters for the first hour of this shenanigans-filled broadcast of this beautiful high roller event. Tamon Nakamura, it is on the screen for you guys. 2 wins, 5 cashes, and he is one of the top contenders for the 60-pound Gold Eagle Trophy. Phil Hellmuth, 4th cash, 3rd final table of the 22 US Poker Open. Daniel Negreanu said he could not do it against the high rollers. Well, here's all the proof that you need. And then there is a chip leader, Alex Foxen. 1 win, 4 cashes, 3 final tables. We are looking at all the contenders for the Gold Eagle Trophy as Chino Reem remains in the lead for the overall championships. There's the standings right now. Soverel in 2nd place. Erik Seidel, the legend, also in contention, along with former WSOP main event finalist Alex Livingston. And coming up the rear, Ren Lin, Mr. No Gamble, No Future. He is the short stack coming into this final table with only 4% of the chips. Here are the payouts provided by StormX. 472,500, the biggest payout of the week so far on this final table. It is a 25K buy-in. We had 66 entries. This is a tremendous final table, and we're excited to bring you 1 hour of free coverage as we've been doing for the past few shows. The final few shows are going to be behind the paywall, and we are here to hype you guys up before kicking it over to Brent Hanks and Jeff Platt. And let me just say, we have pinned a message in the chat. We will also let you guys know, discord.gg/PokerGO. Join us on Discord as Donnie Peters will do a random draw for a variety of assigned items. So please don't miss out on that. First hand off the deck here before I kick it over to Donnie Seidel, raising it up with pocket 9s. Livingston looking down at ace-4. Kicks it into the muck. Foxen there with pocket 7s on the button. Let's see if we get some early action. By the way, welcome to everyone watching on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We see you guys. We hear you guys. We read you guys.
Those damn
Foxen
Canadians.
makes the call.
How'd you sleep, Phil?
Good, 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 good. We're telling Alex, like, on the Canadians are the nicest guys ever, but on the Canadian scale,
Canadian scale, I'm below average.
which still makes you a super nice guy.
What is going on, Donnie Peters? Welcome to the show.
Nice guy.
Yeah. Set over set much? Hello.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Canadians, so nice.
I mean, this is just
so
crazy.
nice.
How about Japanese?
I think Japanese
I would
are
guess that
nice.
Seidel would classify Alex Foxen as a somewhat of aggressive player. And then you got Alex Foxen over
Everybody
there like, oh
likes
my
you.
God, bottom
You
set.
beat me.
Which is just like,
The other
you
day.
know, when you play aggressively and you make powerful hands, they just go up in value that much more.
And even like looking at this board, you know, Foxen has all the incentive to raise here, given that there's 2 spades, there's straight and flush draws out there, and he's the one who called on the button. So I would be shocked if the money doesn't go in here right away on the flop. Seidel looks back at them.
Just got to make sure you got that set.
He might check the Fitbit for the heart rate to make sure he's calm.
Seidel's heart rate is just permanently like 42.
Can we get a heart rate check in the chat? What is Seidel's heart rate right now? Let us know in the chat. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Shout out, what was it, the Mansion Poker Dome or whatever, when they had the heart rate monitor on screen? Can we get that, make that happen?
Can we make that happen? A shove and a call. We're all in right away. Hand number 1. It says it there in the top left corner. 1 out for Alex Foxen. Let us know in the chat. Do we want the 7 or do we not? Are we rooting for Seidel or for the chip leader Alex Foxen? What a huge hand to kick this stream off. And yes, this is live.
I think Alex has enough chips he can give a little bit to Mr. Seidel over there.
6 of spades is cool.
It won't absolutely kill him if he loses this one.
Sure. Wow.
Wow, really?
Spades.
From 1 to 10 outs in the blink of an eye. Erik
A
Seidel.
lot of outs now.
Yeah.
10.
Feels like it.
These are the ones you never hit, though.
I've actually never seen Erik lose in this spot.
First time.
Can't.
3 of diamonds on the
Dangerous.
river. Seidel secures
Dangerous.
the double up,
1.1.
boosting his stack to 2.3 million, tying himself at the top of the leaderboard with Sam Soverel. And all of a sudden,
We get more time
Erik
banks, or is
Seidel
that not
in the
till
driver's
6?
seat to make some magic happen today
Cool.
on the stream. Donnie, I mentioned the giveaway on Discord. Give the audience a little
Looks
update
like
on that.
1.1.
So we hit 1,000 members in our Discord
Million
channel,
30. Yeah.
and we are going to celebrate
That's what I
the
said.
fact that we did that. It's a milestone of sorts. Today, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific Time,
like
in our Discord
1,030,000.
channel, we will be giving some stuff away. Just head on over to discord.gg/PokerGo. Join on in, join the community. Stick around for that giveaway that's going to come an hour after Remco and I are off of this free stream. We'll actually be doing the same giveaway for the next 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. All in celebration of 1,000 members. Signed deck of cards. We got a signed Hellmuth book in there. We got some shot glasses. A used poker felt from right here at the PokerGo studio on set. So
Wait, a used felt?
a used felt.
Wait, we can win a used felt from the U.S. Poker Open.
Yes, I think it's a prior U.S. Poker Open, but yes, used felt.
That's so sick. So you can actually refelt your own table
Yeah,
at
if
home.
you got a table at home, you could refelt it, and
Funny.
that's pretty much a one-of-a-kind thing that
Canadian.
no one else has.
Wow. So if you want to win a used felt that the high rollers played on, they shuffled the chips, they played with their
Wisconsinite,
cards,
Canadian.
that's the place to go.
We go to
Discord.gg/PokerGo.
club last night. No.
And you should be in there anyway because we're talking strategy, we're talking live shows,
First
we
time
have
you've
watch
ever been to a
parties,
strip
all
club,
this
okay.
sort of stuff. Remco gives out his best biking trails.
Oh, yeah.
Tim talks about his best sushi places in Vegas. I got pizza recommendations. Jeff Platt is the resident strategy expert. Every time somebody posts strategy, Jeff Platt weighs in. Jeff Platt, notable 4th place finisher in all events.
Exactly. The double stack, the most prestigious tournament in the WSOP. Ace King for Seidel. Just keeps it going.
What's it like?
Hey, Canadian. Is he a nice guy?
Hey, Canadian.
You guys went to dinner?
You haven't figured out yet that he's a nice guy?
You told me. Now you went to dinner with him.
I did go to dinner with him.
Okay, so
He's a
now,
very nice guy.
now it's confirmed.
His friend who was in the tournament is also very nice.
Confirmed nice guys. Okay.
Have we commented
That's
on
my
Phil
favorite
Hellmuth
hand,
before?
boss man.
I don't think so. I'm
Respect,
not sure I'm ready.
One of a kind.
Are you going to play Lady Gaga?
Only Lady Gaga.
Wow, shout out to
Okay.
Dave
You're gonna play
Denholm in the
Are you
chat.
going to play the song?
The best voice in
maybe.
all of
I
soccer.
got a Lady Gaga.
It really is.
I love it.
Erik Seidel is going to win every hand. Is that how this is going to go?
I
It's
want
2 for 2.
I want Dave Denholm on a Hellmuth stream. That's what I need. Standing up, screaming
Okay, I feel
up,
a little bit
screaming
better
off
that
top
you
of his
beat me
lungs.
2 days ago at the final table. Now you
You
told
make to
me he's a
rush
nice
along the
guy.
left-hand side.
I mean, this wasn't planned that
You lose
Hellmuth
to a
is
nice
right
guy,
dead
it's
center
okay. It's
at the
not what you
table.
want to do.
Question
you
your
know.
perception a
It's
little
just
bit.
too good to be
Figure it out
true.
yourself, though, Phil.
We haven't talked much.
No?
Just
Actually,
play a final table together.
I beat it. You
The Canadian
at
with Ace King.
big bet mix 2.
Oh, there he goes. In goes the money. We're
Oh,
going
you
to try to
wanna
be
flip it
more
in the
quiet
big
on the
bet
stream
mix.
today because we get so much Hellmuth table talk, but
Wow.
still got to call the action here. Nakamura wakes up with pocket queens. Soverel, of course, has an easy decision after Livingston makes the shove.
Nakamura, listen, people got to get to know this guy and get to know him fast because he's making some waves.
Wow, whipped again.
Wow, classic confrontation.
There it
That's a
is.
flip.
Classic, yeah.
The most classic flip of all time, Queens versus Ace King. Livingston at risk.
Nice
versus
Canadian
Nakamura.
versus nice guy from Japan.
Federo with a nice donation on YouTube. Good luck with your intestinal issues. Hope you recover quickly. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, by the way, as we await the flop in this all-in confrontation. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and Twitch. Here comes the flop. 10-5-4 with 2 spades. Donnie, which hand do you want?
Either one. I mean, if you're Alex Livingston, you feel much better about your chances
Never
now.
comes on
If
the
you're
deck.
Nakamura, you feel worse about your
Might
chances
win, but
now.
It's just not going to be on the jack of diamonds.
I mean, it's never easy in poker. Come on.
Wow.
Here we go.
Let's just add 2 more.
Well, one queen's already dead.
Oh, yeah.
Because Soverel did fold the queen of hearts. So one of those is
3
gone.
of diamonds, nice.
I know. I
That
get a
said,
little hyper.
I
I,
mean,
get a
come
little
on.
hyper. I try, bro. You know, I'm a nice guy away from the table, but at the table, I'm just like, ugh.
A baby.
Nice hand.
8 of hearts on the river. Livingston does not hit what he needs, and he'll be the first player to depart from this final table, as we overheard Phil Hellmuth talking about how he's such a nice guy away from the table, and he just cannot control himself when he's playing poker, of course. That in reference to the bit of a blow-up he had versus Chino Reem on yesterday's final table.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
It's my Lady Gaga.
Not Lady Gaga?
Take my Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
So much
You're
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. I'm sorry.
King, you take a little long
Good to
person.
see.
It's
I know he's out now, but good to see Alex Livingston
Oh, okay.
at the studio playing these
better look
events.
into there.
Absolutely.
That's his 4th cash of the series.
New time
He had 2
banks.
9th place
All right.
finishes and 1 7th place finish before this. So
Livingston definitely gathering more and more points as we are slowly building up towards the main event of the US Poker Open. Plenty of players will still be in contention for the overall trophy. And here's a look at the standings as they are right now. 3 players basically tied at the top: Tamon Nakamura, Erik Seidel, and Sam Soverel. Alex Foxen, of course, after losing that big pot versus Seidel, dropping into 4th. Then we have Hellmuth in his traditional second-to-last spot at any given final table, and Ren Lin, no gamble, no future, looking for those Lady Gagas for some double-up action. And Alex Livingston, the first to depart, taking home $78,000. Don't forget to subscribe and smash like on this video. I'm gonna tell Donnie to give away 1 extra signed deck of cards today on Discord if we hit 1,000 likes on today's stream. So if we hit 1,000 likes on today's stream, 1 extra signed deck of cards is to be handed out by Mr. Donnie Peters on our Discord giveaway.
You can do it.
I'm in.
I need a hand sanitizer, you know. My hand is not very clean.
Gotta love Ren Lin.
The best. Meanwhile, as we're watching this hand between Seidel and Soverel, let us know where you're watching from. I appreciate you guys all chiming in. Twitch is asking drop the link to the Discord. Well, I just said it out loud, guys. Come on. Pay attention.
Discord.gg/PokerGo. We really can't make it any easier for you guys.
Nothing.
Seidel gives this one up. Sam Soverel takes it.
David on YouTube is asking, what is Lady Gaga? Well, if you're a fan of the USPO streams, you will have noticed that Ren Lin calls a queen a Lady Gaga. So that was 2 Lady Gagas there for Nakamura to send Livingston to the rail as we slowly but surely zoom in on the GOAT himself, Mr. Phil Hellmuth, making yet another final table.
I want to play with him the rest of my life. He just fucking costs $350,000 again with this fucking garbage.
Got a little beef here with Jeremy Ausmus.
How the fuck do I finish 4th? This fucking guy is the worst fucking player ever. Puts 250 with 8s and 4s. Just fucking flops the nuts. He doesn't deserve it.
He's trying to put the mush on you here.
He doesn't fucking deserve it. It's fucking horrendous play. He doesn't understand math.
I can't handle it.
Chino Reem, did he fail his math classes? Yes or no? Let us know in the chat. Phil Hellmuth, though, was he out of line? Join the conversation in the chat right now. Let us know. What was he out of line, or is this sort of par for the course and the Phil Hellmuth experience? Do you enjoy seeing his blow-ups? Or, looking at the Jeremy Ausmus tweet, do you think we collectively should stand up against the aggression that is Phil Hellmuth whenever he gets knocked out from any final table? Do you side with Ausmus, or are you on Team Hellmuth?
It's so interesting because if Hellmuth dialed it back and wasn't the quote-unquote poker brat,
175.
he wouldn't be as entertaining.
Sorry,
So
I'm
it's
sorry,
like
a mistake. Sorry.
we might not want the berating and the whining and the
so
crying
sorry.
and the name calling and all this sort of stuff, but then we would lose such a massive personality. I mean, love him or hate him, right? It's an
150
attraction.
and I would've
Is
called.
really what it is. He's like a circus.
I would have made it 150
We should change
if
his
I
name to
had
the
a
Poker
lot of
Circus.
hands.
The circus with 16 bracelets. Facebook is definitely in on the Hellmuth is always out of line.
Found the 175 hand.
Some words being thrown around that I can't say on this broadcast.
For me.
Yeah, he's always out of line, but the follow-up question to all those people is, do you enjoy watching him? Do you enjoy watching the Hellmuth antics?
Exactly. And me personally, if there's a Hellmuth stream without the antics, then I kind of want my money back.
175?
Well, it's like we've been watching high stakes poker with Phil Ivey. He's not playing any hands, and we're like, what the hell's the point? Get him out of here. Kick him off the island.
Hellmuth with the ace to jack, and he ain't holding back. Shout out to High Stakes Poker. New episode airing Monday night, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
I like how Seidel just snap folds the ace-5 of spades there. Doesn't even think about it. Just knows it's Hellmuth. He's likely got the goods. Nakamura right there just gives up the king-9 from the big blind. I mean,
Easy game.
Easy when you have like ace kings and ace queens. That's all right.
Yeah, I need a
Didn't have
pocket.
ace-queen.
No, ace
Stop
suit
lying.
against ace queen.
MJ Sydney says, positivity branding is such a joke, though. So off
Okay,
with his actual
king,
personality.
Mom.
well, he is kind of positive overall. Like he always like
Yes.
you know. I mean, yeah, he berates people, but he's generally pretty positive.
Until he's not.
And that's why I think that's why he plays the way he plays. Where like he makes a lot of these tight folds, he gets shorter on chips because he always believes that he's gonna come back. He always believes that he's the best player at the table.
He knows the math, Donnie.
He knows the math.
Unlike Chino Reem, who doesn't know the math. Spicy89 on Twitch says, is PokerGo available to watch from the UK? Yes, PokerGo is available, I believe, all around the world. Go sign up for PokerGo right now. What's our promo code, Donnie?
USPO 22 will get you $20 off an annual subscription. That'll get you PokerGo for less than $7 per month.
There we go. So
Got a lot of cool stuff coming up. Not only do we have these USPO streams, these final ones of the series, we got the PokerGo Heads Up Showdown coming up in April. We got Super High Roller Series Europe coming up in April. Of course, we have the World Series of Poker. Right now, we're running the new season of High Stakes Poker. Every single Monday, there's a new episode up until like May 20-something. So, a lot of stuff going on in the PokerGo streets. Get in there.
Donnie and I were talking to Daniel Negreanu in the PokerGo studio just before going on air, and he said there is a hand coming up on the new season of High Stakes Poker that'll make everyone's jaw drop to the floor between Phil Ivey, Patrick Antonius, and Daniel Negreanu himself. So
I mean, just a hand between those three.
yes, exactly. And it goes through the river, and there's a lot of money in the middle. That's all we'll say. Foxen with the raise to 100K. Helmut
You know
with
what you started with, Phil?
to 250.
These two have some history in this tournament.
Like 7-ish?
Phil was getting a little irritated, I think is the best way to describe it last night.
Like 680.
So this is an interesting spot here.
I mean,
look, if does Phil ever not
Yeah.
have it here? I mean, he just has it. Like, it's
what's the worst hand that Helmuth has here? Ace King suited?
I mean, he might be doing something like ridiculous with like King Jack, but it's like, you know.
Foxen with the price to make the call according to his math.
I mean, listen, Foxen's got the tilt equity too. Like he can just, if he wins this hand and cracks him, I mean, Hellmuth is going to the moon.
Donnie,
We needed the 9 of clubs.
We're one club away from a massive blow up.
Yeah, but we know the backdoor equity these days.
I hope he checks. Please check, Phil.
I bet it's super small.
Oh,
That's what
wow.
Phil, yeah, that's what Phil does.
I mean, how can you not call this? We're going to need a club in the turn, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. By the way, don't forget to smash like on this video. It really helps the channel, and we appreciate everyone chiming into this free preview stream.
All right, there's your call, Remco. Club? We going to get a club? Damn it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Check.
He's for sure going to check now.
No.
Check.
Called
There you
it.
go.
Called it.
I think he took a little too long.
My best call today. I have a read on Phil Hellmuth. That's all I'm going to say.
Wow. I hope you have 16 gold bracelets someday.
There's still time. People in the chat, let us know where you're watching from. I'd love to see how international our crowd is today.
If I'm Alex, I'd check back, but I'm not Alex, so he's betting.
This is the funniest hand of the day so far because Hellmuth does not have a lot of chips, and they're playing as if the stacks are super deep and they have lots of room left, but look in front of. Look
I
at
mean, if
Hellmuth.
Hellmuth if he just calls here, it has to be a massive red flag. Just because of just the percentage of his chips that he's putting in.
Call.
Yeah.
The question still remains: would Foxen have called a shove before the flop?
Oh, and now he leads. Here we go. Oh.
Ethan is asking on YouTube, is this live? It is live. A live check there from Hellmuth over to Foxen. This is so funny.
I mean, you know he just wants to put it in and then show. If he were to put it in and Hellmuth were to fold, which we know is not going to happen, but he would for sure show it, right?
Oh,
or show the
has to.
7.
Has to show the 7.
All in.
Oh my God.
Call.
Call.
You win.
Oh my God. This is the trademark Phil Hellmuth double up.
I like how Phil waited for Foxen to say you win before he fully
Oh, wait,
showed
wait,
his
hold on a
hand.
second.
Like,
It's
yeah, of
250.
course you win, Phil.
I might be wrong.
Let's listen in.
Yeah, 250.
Yeah, got fire, huh?
Wow, so quiet when he wins, yet so rambunctious when he loses. Hellmuth with a double up, now sitting on 1.4 million. Anyone's game here. Foxen, by the way, set over set versus Seidel. Then he runs into Hellmuth's kings. He goes from chip leader to short stack, or second to short, in a matter of minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit unfortunate the way that this final table has started for Foxen, but he's still got
Can I
a
get 5, please?
good amount of chips to fight with. Ren Lin is the
I'll have a
one that's
couple
in
of
the
waters,
danger zone over there.
Danger zone.
That's right.
I had to give a homage to Mr. Joe Stapleton. People in the chat are going wild. Brent Arrowwood says, what a ridiculous move. I'm right there with you, Brent.
100.
Ace 10 for Hellmuth here versus Nakamura.
300?
300.
With the 3-bet right away. Fighting back now that he has fighting chips. For those who are just tuning in, we are live. This is a 25K buy-in final table with almost $500,000 for the winner. This is a 1-hour free preview of our PokerGO exclusive coverage with Jeff Platt and Brent Hanks. Hellmuth picks up in our hand, on our pot, I should say. Chipping up to over 1.6 million.
The Hellmuth train is coming.
And it ain't stopping anytime
Get off
soon.
those tracks.
Exactly. You better get out of the way. Only 400 likes. It is a disgrace, you guys. Let's hit 1,000. Donnie will throw in the extra signed deck of cards. As a reminder, on our Discord channel today, we are doing a special giveaway, and we're doing the same thing tomorrow and the day after. We're giving away signed decks of cards by some of your favorite players as Nakamura looks down on pocket kings. And then I believe tomorrow or the day after, we'll see about that, the grand prize.
Call.
Turn.
A
Call.
actual game-used US Poker Open felt that you could use for your home game or just, you know, hanging on the wall.
Hellmuth's just feeling it with this A7.
I mean, he's going to try to do better than Foxen did versus pocket kings.
Tough spot here for Ren Lin. I mean, he hasn't really had much to work with. Now he sees 2 4s. A lot of action in front of him. We gonna get a no gamble, no future here?
I mean, I would be gambling it up here because the stack discrepancy is so massive. Lin's going to need at least a few double ups. And maybe he can get... Can he raise enough to get Nakamura to isolate? I don't think so, right? No, he only has 140K.
10 seconds.
I mean, it might just be one of those take your chances. What are you gonna do?
Ooh. Disgusting with the fold. If a 4 shows up, we might see Ren Lin jump into the table to mess things up. Seidel here getting a nice price here with 5 deuce suited. Tosses it into the muck. It's a little bit of a Gus Hansen type hand, 5 deuce suited. I wonder what Gus is up to right now. Jack, Jack 10. Interesting flop for Hellmuth if you wanted to get creative versus Nakamura. But we all know that Hellmuth tends to take a more defensive approach. Let us know in the chat if you would have called with the 4s or the 5 deuce suited. We'd love to get your input. As always, appreciate the engagement here.
I for sure would have called the 5 deuce suited.
100%. Come on, Phil.
Man, Sink say call.
Come on, Phil.
You bluffed me one time.
Bluff me one time. Don't fall for it, Nakamura. No, he wants you to show your
I
card.
told pocket pair.
Yes.
too.
Pocket tens. Secret.
No, not pocket pair. That pair.
Pair?
So next time.
Very nice, Andy.
Natural 8.
2019 LABC Player of the Series.
I had overcard.
That was in
Yeah,
Nakamura's
I did.
Twitter bio.
Cool.
But I think it's time to update that. 2 wins
me a
at the
second.
USPO,
I'm not a
5
big backup
cashes,
player.
and his career tournament earnings
Two
are
player,
closing in on $1
Naturally.
million bucks.
Pair.
I believe he's moved into the top 10 on the Japanese all-time money list, as
Wow.
tracked by HendonMob.com. He's one of 4 players at this final table who can overtake Chino Reem at the top of the USPO leaderboard. It's Tamon Nakamura, Alex Foxen, Phil Hellmuth, and Erik Seidel. It obviously depends on how players finish, but each of them have a chance to surpass Chino Reem. Chino is playing in the adjacent tournament with 25K PLO. He's well aware of these 4 players because he looked at the leaderboard. He's sitting right next to it.
Appleseed says, why everyone looks so constipated? I think it's called poker face, what you're looking for. Got to be focused, determined. $500,000 up top. This is a serious final table. The biggest one yet of the 2022 US Poker Open. Albert says, I love this Nakamura guy, lots of personality. Indeed, I am on the Nakamura train as well. I will declare it right now. I hope that Tamon Nakamura wins the US Poker Open Championship.
I'm going to declare right now that he's going to win a bracelet this summer.
Wow, that is big. Move over Naoya Kiara. Tamon Nakamura is in town.
Yeah. Look, no gamble, no future.
King 6, not even a Lady Gaga.
Like 110, right?
Soverel with the easy call, I'm assuming. Oh, he has him pipped. He has him tipped by just 1.
For sure.
And the lucky 16. Uh-oh. So how much you love me, come on.
The best.
How much does the 6 love Lin? That's the question on this run out.
I think 90% chop, 100%, 10% win.
I don't think it's in a chop. You might win, but no chop.
That's right.
I think it comes deuce 3-7.
Wow. Queen, queen? No?
No.
You might have 6 outs on a lot of turns.
Yeah, yeah.
Eight on the turn.
Is A chop?
You have,
That'll
yeah,
do it.
eight.
Chop
A
outs.
queen,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, how about Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga chop?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is queen.
Oh, no Lady Gaga
No,
for
right?
Ren Lin.
The game.
Lots of gamble, but no more future in this event
The game.
for this tremendous
That's
character
okay.
You put
That-
you in there.
in the studio. We're so happy to
for
have him
you.
as part
yeah,
of our
I'll take
high
it.
roller events. Taking home just shy of 100K. Ren Lin likely
do.
hopping into the 25K PLO.
Yeah.
Ren Lin up to 3 cashes on the series
I might need
for
that soon.
329,000.
We've done 8 free streams in its entirety, and people are already complaining about this one being Only an hour. You guys, it's never enough. It's never enough. Do appreciate everyone chiming in, though, and tuning in. Hope you enjoy the coverage of this final table. While you're at it, hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Daily new clips coming out, and, of course, live streams every single time we have a big event ongoing. Here's a little update on screen. 5 players remaining. Like I said, first place, closing in on $500,000, and the average stack right now is 1.8 million.
8-15.
Gary Wilson is asking, where is this taking place? This is the PokerGO studio at the Aria Resort and Casino on the Las Vegas Strip. Soverel with the shove to apply pressure on Foxen, who looks down at trays. Are we allowed to say threes, or does it have to be trays? Deuces or...
Alex Foxen thinks this is dumb. He said this is dumb.
Well, it is. What's the smallest pocket pair you call with there? 6s, 7s? I mean, there's no
probably 7.
There's no ICM. He's the shortest stack.
Yeah, but he's deep is the issue, really. I mean, he's got 15 big blinds, 15 and a half big blinds. So it's like, I mean, it's tough.
Meanwhile, for those who are asking about the prizes on Discord, everyone who is in our Discord is eligible for the giveaways. There's a giveaway thread on our Discord channel where Donnie Peters himself will do the random draws later today. So we are raffling off signed decks of cards today. We
175?
have US Poker Open felt to give away, and all of that, of course, available for you guys.
Raise to 175.
Trademark.
Hellmuth is just the best.
He is Phil Hellmuth. He can do whatever he wants.
3.5x, just right out the chute.
Ha! Trey in the chat says, Remco and DP, what up? Always trays. Indeed, my man. Always trays. Appreciate you tuning in.
That's my hand, boys. 2 black 9s.
Open source poker.
Nice.
You're always invited to my
I
game.
had 9.
He says I'm calling deuces there. Is that weird?
Oh, shoot.
It's not weird.
Call.
No,
It means gamble, gamble.
but I doubted you. Just the same timing, but.
Soverel with a race to 100K. The hand after Hellmuth made it 175. Funny to see those differences. And curious to hear you guys' open raising strategies. Are we going 3x, 2x? Are we going big?
2.
2? Always 2?
I mean, not always 2. Earlier on, I do a little bit bigger, but mostly 2.
Raise. 225.
There's a 3-bet from Foxen from the button.
You started with like 700? 750.
I feel like we haven't seen Sam Soverel in a while. Like at a final table.
2 years ago, he was at every final table. little shake of the head and tossing those cards into the muck. Foxen almost back up to $1 million. Once again, let me remind you, smash subscribe or follow us if you are watching this on Facebook or Twitch. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. There is the music of something that I need to promote or mention. And there's the beautiful Las Vegas Strip. There is the shop. Donnie, take it away. You're the shop man.
The best poker apparel and more. Shirts, hoodies, hats, memorabilia. We just got a whole brand new shipment of stuff in the shop. Just head on over to shop.pokergo.com. I would check out like the signed memorabilia section, collectibles. I mean, I love that stuff. Listen, we got this new hoodie and t-shirt, this like high stakes poker Mount Rushmore. I mean, it's badass. Okay, listen.
Shop.pokergo.com. Go and check it out. Lots of cool stuff in there. And the signed memorabilia stuff, the signed photos, that stuff is all one of a kind. So don't miss out. If it's gone, it's gone. We're never making any more of that. Seidel here with a tasty flop. Jack 9 on 9 Queen 10. Soverel in there with the Ace 5. Soverel has raised under the gun to 100K, and Seidel made the call.
125.
continue here from Soverel, considering Seidel defended out of the big, and that's a flop I feel like would connect with Seidel's defending range.
Call.
Callum says commentary is decent. Thanks, Callum. That
Depends who he's listening
That's
to.
a huge compliment. Depends who's talking.
Check.
Let's see if Soverel fires another bullet here.
Check.
Checks behind. To the river we go. 6 diamonds. Seidel gets the check mark.
Check.
Seidel with the casual, like off the table check.
It's like the lean back, legs crossed, finger tap on the table. It's a new style. He goes check check, and Seidel rakes it in, meaning that he now officially has
Wow, I folded king jack.
the chip lead.
I thought you were strong, Sam.
Hellmuth had a feeling, and he was wrong.
Could have been pre-flop.
White
thought you were
magic not
strong
working
pre-flop.
out for him on that one.
Meanwhile, to those who are interested in the overall
Flop the nuts,
ongoings here at
and
the
Erik
studio,
going dead.
Yeah,
He had to
lots of
call.
background noise,
would've gotten all
PGT.com. Follow our
I
live
don't
reporting.
think so.
Oh, I had a jack of diamonds.
Live reporting of the
I
25K
don't think
PLO
so,
is now
Eric.
underway. 23 entrants so far in that event. Chino Reem has just been eliminated by Negreanu, but I'm assuming he will re-enter. Negreanu is now the chip leader, by the way, in the early goings. That final table will be streamed tomorrow.
Call.
And we have 12 total events, so plenty more action to get you through the weekend. For those that are wondering, yes, we are actually live. This is live right now, March 25th. Foxen with a raise. Hellmuth makes the call from the button. Let's see what Soverel has. If he just has to show us his cards. King 8 into the muck. And if you enjoy the coverage, please subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to join us on Discord, because we are indeed doing the giveaways today. Sign it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're dealing.
The engines are heating up.
Okay. Maybe adjust your volume for about what's about to happen, because I have a suspicion that a certain person will not go quietly. Do you think there's going to be a math
I mean,
reference?
imagine being Alex Foxen right here. You just know. You're just like, here we go.
Oh boy. A bet of 105,000 and a call from Hellmuth to determine we go. 4 doesn't change anything.
A heart could be an action killer here. So could maybe an 8 or a queen, something like that. But
Let us know in the chat. Are you rooting for a blow up, or are you rooting for an ace on the river? Those are the only 2 outcomes, I'm afraid.
10 seconds.
Give us your best prediction, but I'm afraid it's leaning one
315.
very specific
on.
way.
Call.
All in.
All in a call. Here we go.
wow.
Fuck, you can do it, buddy. I mean, what the fuck? Had you trapped for 3 fucking days. You hit your kicker 1,000,000 times. Wow. What is it? The fuck, Jack 9. Ooh. How much you got?
760.
What the fuck? All day yesterday I had you trapped. Just fucking hit his kicker, hit his kicker, hit his kicker. Come on. Doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fucking fair to me. Oh my God in heaven. Fucking guy raised. Come on. Every fucking hand and just fucking flops top 2. And I'm so conservative, I wait for the 4 diamonds to hit. I sensed he might have a nice hand. Queen 10 of hearts or some shit. Come on. I know, pretty funny, Alex. Fucking cooler me, give me your money drawn dead, and then cooler me to get it back. pretty funny.
Yeah.
Come on. What the fuck?
Who's counting the F-bombs? How many did we get?
That was brutal.
We're gonna get a few more.
What the fuck? All day long I trapped you yesterday. You raced 75 times. Wow, this cooler, man. It's so
Honey.
sick.
I don't disagree. It's a cooler.
Fuck. I mean, I should have just raised you before the flop. That's the answer. You raise every hand, I just got to get it in there. Risk-free, but I thought, you know what? I'll flop and I'll bluff off.
Yeah.
Should we go home, Donnie?
Just like all day yesterday,
still in.
waiting for you.
No, he'll do the commentary.
Oh,
People at home don't know what I'm talking about, but you know how sick it is.
Yeah.
You know how unlucky that was. The people at
I
home
do.
were like, what is Phil talking about?
How much do you have, Sam?
2.1.
Trapped the guy 80 fucking hands yesterday. He won 70 of them. And then cools me. Come on.
10 seconds.
All right, smash like if you enjoyed that Hellmuth rant, and subscribe while you're at it. Honey, what are they doing to Mr. Hellmuth?
Oh my God. That was so cold. What the fuck?
I mean, you and
Oh,
I,
you know how
Donnie,
sick
and
that
everyone
was.
watching at home has
People
never
at home
lost a
were
hand
like,
like
"Why
this,
is Phil
have we?
complaining?"
You should just 3-bet.
Even if I explain it, they don't get it.
That's fair enough to complain about.
No, I
Your
literally,
complaints, that's one of the more legitimate ones.
you and I literally played 75 hands at least yesterday. Is that true? We played all day.
Yeah.
I trapped you. I never raised you. I trapped you 100 times and you won 70. And now you're the
Good
cooler.
ratio for me.
Amazing ratio for you. Probably won 80 out of 100. And I
Sounds
said,
right.
it doesn't matter. He's going to give it all to me. You cool me.
Check.
Well, I gave it all to you one hand.
You did, but that hand you were dead.
About 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Very did.
Time's up.
I mean, on the flop, I had some backdoor potential.
Can someone explain to me why no one goes on the counter rant to Hellmuth? Wouldn't that be so much fun?
Come on.
If I had paid 25K to be at this table, I would have just gone at him, just to create up the controversy. Let us know in the chat. Would you have ranted back at Hellmuth after that hand if you were in Foxen's spot?
Fucking trap the guy.
Or would you just sit there like Foxen?
Call.
They
And
don't
let
even
him
know. They all think
yell at you.
I'm complaining. It's the most legitimate complaint ever, but maybe he'll give it to me again. Wow. I can trap the guy 80 fucking times and then cools me. Come on.
I'm not sure I would trap with ace-jack. I mean, it's not really a trapping hand, I don't feel like.
I don't think trapping is even a thing anymore.
Trap.
Yeah, it is. He trapped him with the kings earlier, man.
Jack 9, 5, 4.
I mean, listen, it's obviously unlucky. Like, I mean,
Of course.
Phil is right in that regard, but it's like, I mean, come on.
It happens a million times a day. Anyone who's played poker for 5 hours has seen this happen.
150.
Chat is going wild. Appreciate everyone chiming in. Appreciate everyone smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel. It is really helping us out, and maybe it'll make Hellmuth feel better that everyone is enjoying his content.
Are we at 1,000 likes yet?
Hell yeah, 1,100.
Oh, so I gotta give out an extra deck of
Yeah,
cards.
Donnie's giving away an extra signed deck of
10
cards.
seconds.
In the Discord. Meaning you have to join the Discord.
Discord.gg/PokerGo.
Yeah, value bet. That's small.
Hellmuth's sitting on fumes. We might see an all-in from him pretty soon. That could once
Dangerous
again
flop.
be spectacular.
Coming from his ears.
Oh yeah.
But I have position.
Yeah, that helps.
Don't forget, this is a 1-hour free preview stream. Head on over to PokerGO.com to catch Jeff Platt and Brent Hanks on the call for the remainder of this final table, which will hopefully include Hellmuth after the first hour passes. But if not, plenty of top contenders still in this event. Almost all, vying for the top spot. in the U.S. Poker Open Championship standings. $50,000 cash prize and a 60-pound Gold Eagle trophy for the eventual champion.
Sort of like 500, right?
That thing is so heavy. I mean, it's stupid heavy. It's great, but
4
it's
exactly, I think.
heavy.
And keep in mind, too, use promo code USPO22, that is, to get $20 off the annual subscription of PokerGO, which, of course, includes that entire new season of High Stakes Poker premiering every Monday night, and we do a watch party on Discord every single Monday night. And then, of course, WSOP coming up.
I may well have you, but we got to continue the cycle.
Just a few months.
Not this time.
Oh, you had some.
Rob Pacell donates $5 on YouTube. Appreciate it. He says, Sam Grizzle him.
I let you rob me all those pots all
Sam
day
Grizzle
just to get
was
this action.
the best one to ever stand up to Hellmuth.
And then he fucking hit a jack and a 9. Oh my god. It's okay, buddy. Maybe I'll get to like 4 or 5 million quickly.
That'd be impressive.
I was on my way till I folded King Jack and flopped a straight.
110.
Craftsman says, I wish Tony G was Alex Foxen in that hand. Yes, I agree. That would be amazing. Tony G would stand up to Hellmuth like no one else. He might make him cry. Meanwhile, Seidel and Soverel going at it quietly. Daniel on with a good reference to the 08 main event, Christian Dragomir.
I mean, yeah, he stood up to him pretty emphatically.
He actually stood up at the table.
Yeah.
75.
What do you think Phil would do if somebody tried to fight him? You think he'd fight back?
Phil Hellmuth is 6'5",
Yeah, I
weighs
know.
260.
Yeah, but I mean, I think doesn't he weigh like 250 now? Like keto?
Oh,
keto,
he's
the keto train?
Quesadilla keto. Phil Hellmuth has been saying that he's keto, and you guys, it's really funny here at the studio. He's been saying that for quite a few days, and I've seen him eat Mexican food every single day. And I'm not talking about straight avocados. I'm talking about full-on quesadillas. So maybe keto means something else nowadays, but Hellmuth is on that diet.
Pocket tens.
Hellmuth versus Seidel, I hope.
125.
I mean, he should just shove here.
No. That's not his style. We saw it with the Kings versus Foxen. Oh. Big decision here for Soverel.
But doesn't he get called if he shoves here? And now this is like a huge, you know, alarm bells going off in Sam Soverel's head.
Absolutely.
10 seconds.
He just flats.
I mean, Sam Soverel's got to be like, oh, this is weird.
I could even see Hellmuth folding if a bunch of high cards come out. Well, and now he's got a set. Everything coming up Hellmuth again once he becomes a short stack.
Check.
Check.
No clubs for either player. And he wants... Oh, I thought he was going to bet right away. I was going to say he once again gets a bet out of his opponent.
Check.
I mean, he has to go all in now, right? Or you're going to bet 100K.
Probably bet 50.
Hellmuth with a set. He's got a lock on this hand, and he needs the chips very badly.
225 all in.
225 all in.
It's 250.
Or 250, sorry.
Sam quickly gives it up.
No, that's a shame. You could have. I wish you would have had a set of 9s. We'd have done all right.
Just
Well, if he would have had a set of 9s, the money would have been in already.
Set of 10s.
Got it.
Nice one.
incredible stuff from Hellmuth. Once again, a reminder to join us on PokerGO.com for the continuation of this final table stream. $475,000 up top for the
8
winner.
of clubs is a little dangerous.
There's the trophy. Weighs 60 pounds or almost 30 kilos. In case you're from any place not named USA.
Pocket 4?
I believe the Remaining players are all guaranteed $120,000 at this point. Playing for almost $500,000.
That's correct. 126K right now.
Boom.
Pay jump is to 157.5.
Smash like and subscribe if you enjoy our content. We have 3 more streams and, of course, daily clips going out on our YouTube channel. King Queen and King Jack now battling as Hellmuth is dominated, but he has the suited cards.
I hope you don't have kings.
You hope? Okay.
Oh,
With ace.
I don't have aces. Well, we don't always tell the truth.
Interesting flop here, rolling off the deck. Nakamura makes 2 pair. Hellmuth has the backdoor royal, but the queen of hearts is dead. Wait, what's this? What's happening? Are you guys seeing this? Oh, he does call. I thought he was going for a min raise.
I don't know what he was doing.
To the turn we go. There is the heart that Hellmuth was looking for.
I mean, he put the chips about as far as you could before actually it being a bet.
That's hilarious. If you're in Nakamura's shoes, yeah, I mean, there comes the check. I mean, if Hellmuth...
All in.
There it is. I love this. I love this from Phil Hellmuth.
Tough
390.
spot for Nakamura.
Very tough spot for Nakamura. But it might not be enough to get him to fold.
Usually easy to call, but
10 seconds.
against you, I'm thinking.
Nakamura is
Yeah.
spot on.
Time extension.
Yeah, because I have king, crab, and queen, and but so I lock your bluff range.
10 seconds.
Wow. Is he going to lay it down?
Nice bluff.
Oh, wow. Show it, Phil. Come on, do it.
King of clubs, king of hearts.
King, queen, king, crab.
Tilt.
Got it.
Wow. Hellmuth gets
I did
away
that
with
for
it.
it.
All right, that is the music of Erik Seidel. Beautiful 80s tunes there. All-time money list, Erik Seidel in 5th place. And he is not done yet chasing David Peters, so he can leap over with a score today. Actually, he might already have done it. Negreanu in 3rd place, Bonomo in 2nd, and Bryn Kenny in 1st. Those guys are also basically tied. Negreanu on an island in 3rd place. It's going to take a whole lot for him to crack the top 2. Same can be said for Peters and Seidel. The all-time money list, of course.
Note to self, let's see. Either get Alex drawing dead or just re-raise him pre-flop. Don't let him cool you again, Philly.
Philly,
Good
come on,
plan.
Philly.
Still thinking about that hand.
He'll,
The hand is ages ago.
he'll
man.
bring that hand up next year. Trust me.
Since I flopped the nuts every hand,
Yeah,
just needed to hold up.
it's true.
120.
Phil Hellmuth back in the race, sitting on a little over 10 big blinds.
You started
That's
like
his
2.2, Eric?
comfort zone anyway, so he can still see river cards with that stack. We're coming up on the end of our free stream. 7 more minutes remaining before we kick you over to Jeff Platt and Brent Hanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Hit that notification bell if you enjoy our content. We have new videos going out every single day. Tell your friends to subscribe as well. They will maybe learn something even from these streams. Not from us, but from the other videos. Seidel and Foxen going at it. It's easy to forget there's more than one person at this table, as it's been the Phil Hellmuth show for now. Seidel with the raise, Foxen with the 3-bet. Ace-4, which is basically aces. If you sign up for PokerGO, those that are still on the fence about it, you get a whole lot more than just this stream. You get a new High Stakes Poker episode every Monday night and a watch party on our Discord to go along with it. And of course, all our upcoming streams and shows, including the 2022 WSOP, streaming schedule to be announced shortly. I can already tell you guys, tons of main event coverage, the same as last year when Corey Aldemir and George Holmes went heads up. Quite easily, Donnie, my favorite 12 days of the year when the main event goes live on PokerGO for the duration. Can't wait. It's going to be phenomenal.
What are you doing?
Sometimes. I don't know.
It's the first time it
should've
might
played
be
it.
the first time in 2 days.
I'm playing too many hands. I gotta fold some.
No, you don't. Play them all.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Foxen has done well to chip back up here.
Absolutely.
Back into the chip league.
I mean, this is really 4 people tied and Hellmuth sitting in the middle of all of it.
Yeah, but Hellmuth was even down to 400K or so, and he's chipped up nice.
Steal from me.
No, you have position. Yes. Oh, yes. Of course, I'm trying.
It would have been more fun if I had a little stronger hand. Then maybe we play.
Yeah, I know.
Discount code for PokerGO is USPO22 for the annual subscription. That means you also get WSOP, you get Poker Masters, you get more series coming at you in the fall, Super High Roller Bowl. There's a whole bunch more.
High stakes poker.
High Stakes Poker still to come. And yes, Donnie and I will be in the Discord, chumming it up with everyone every single day, as we always do. We'll keep you updated on our own play here in Las Vegas, and if you guys are in town, do let us know. We are thinking of doing a bit of a meetup game during the WSOP, so if that's what you're into, if you're coming to Vegas, definitely join our community on Discord, discord.gg/PokerGO. And if we do a meetup game, Donnie will provide the pizza. Or at least invoice the pizza.
Likely invoice the pizza. But there will be pizza.
There will be pizza, for sure.
I mean, we have a resident pizza chef, like in producer John.
Yeah.
Like
He has
he shows that he puts the pictures in the chat all the time.
we should do the meetup game at his house.
I'm sure he'd love that. Don't tell him.
I hope 200 of you show up. That'd be so funny. Poker Stiff says, Remco, will you be podcasting again during WSOP? We are
Speeding.
podcasting right now. Every single
I'm
week
the
we have a new
sheriff.
episode.
You can
I'm a very
confirm
good
later.
sheriff.
You can confirm later.
Search for WSOP Podcast on your favorite podcasting devices to hear Donnie and I talk with some of the best players in the world about exciting
I have a
storylines.
nickname for you, Alex.
What's that?
Alex Blunt Instrument Foxen.
I like that.
I think it's a good nickname.
Yeah.
I came up with it. I thought all night about it, and I said, Alex,
227.
Quite possibly the
Alex
worst nickname in the
Blunt
history of nicknames.
Instrument Foxen.
Mitchell
like
is
this
asking, how about a PokerGO
It's a
Discord
blunt
tourney?
instrument, man.
It's happening. It's coming.
Yeah, we've been sorting out some of the details around that.
How about yourself?
Just kind of stay tuned.
I'm
We'll
a
have
poker
something
brat.
happening
I
in the
already have a
next couple
nickname.
weeks.
Also,
Likely
you-
we'll have a weekly
League.
home game that is
I have 1.9
ultimately a
live.
league.
Yes. We're going to do a Discord league, 100%. Discord is popping. Seeing lots of new people in there. Appreciate it.
We got a exciting flop here.
Alex Foxen might be a better name.
Yeah.
Blunt Instrument. Come on, Phil. Come on.
He spent all night, man. He
All
didn't
night.
sleep at all.
Shout out, by the way, to Jimmy Bluffett, our chat moderator, the man who never sleeps.
230.
230.
This could be something else. 39% with 7 high. You love to see it.
And these are definitely the kind of flops you hope for when you're defending the big blind with 7-4 club.
10 seconds.
Soverel calls.
Ace of diamonds, not a card Foxen will be happy to see. Reminder for everyone watching, please like and subscribe to the channel, or follow us if you're watching on Twitch. Same goes for Facebook. Follow us as well. Will the blunt instrument continue betting? Nah, it's never going to stick.
I mean, it's just the worst. The worst. It's not like easy to say. It's 2 words. One is really long. Like, I mean, blunt instrument.
Soverel tosses them into the muck, and that means we have reached the end of our free hour here on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Head on over to PokerGO.com right now.
One instrument strikes again.
Not yet subscribed, use promo code USPO22 to take $20 off the annual subscription. We are back tomorrow with the free preview of the 25K PLO, and of course, plenty of USPO points up for grabs as we get closer and closer to crowning a championship winner. The Phil Hellmuth Show continues right now with Jeff Platt and Brent Hanks. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow.